Welcome back to another video on Marathon. Today we will go through a quick Marathon update that happened today. We will see a couple adjustments they have seen that needed to be fixed, some nerfs, some audio fixes, and some server adjustments. Well, first off, they increased the med cabinets and ammunition crates in perimeter. One thing I have seen, there isn't a lot of spawns for meds or bullets around the map when I started playing off perimeter. They reduced the EMP drop rate. I myself don't use them, but a friend of mine loves to throw them at USECs. They seem to find an issue where players instantly die when they step on a certain type of boundaries of the map. I don't know, people that are pushing the maps to their limits, maybe they found a little bug and reported it. They fixed a visual effect that happens when your shield breaks and constantly keeps showing when you heal or take damage at the same time. I personally have seen those effects, but I thought it was a normal part of the game, but it was a visual effect to fix that. Well, this is interesting. They increased the gunshot range and explosive that players can be heard from. This will help others find out exactly where of the other players in their map. And they did it. They finally nerfed thermal sights. They slightly reduced the visual clarity of each weapon, the max distance, where thermal can highlight enemies. On pistols, they dropped down 15 meters distance. Rifles, LMG, SMGs, not much, only 5 meters. Precision rifles down to 20 meters. And snipers, they really reduced them by 80 meters. Not gonna lie, the thermals were kind of busted on snipers, but they didn't nerf the sniper, they nerfed the thermals on it. They gave the overrun rifle a bigger ammo capacity, only by 5. Well, let's talk about the Rook gamer. There was a bug which bad pass would be deleted when you follow exfilled. Also, fix the visual bug, sometimes your Rook icon on the map was not displayed. They increased the SIAC reputation gain when you exfil. They received the same amount of faction reputation as the solo players received. This is one part I saw interesting. As people don't know, Rooks can start off with shot if they upgrade their faction enough. It was an easy strat to farm shotguns just by rooking it and quickly exfilling once you get into a raid, but they nerfed it. It will be compromised, which means it will be deleted when you exfil. The only way to keep your shotgun is finding a matter fixative to keep your shotgun, which I found well needed. At the state of shotguns, they are a top 1 gun in the game. Reducing them by now needing a fixative is a good move so you don't have rooks going into raid, getting their shotguns and quickly exfilling with them. On the USEC part, they nerfed their health 10 to 15% depending on the USEC. On bosses, shields by 25%. That's really big difference now clearing PvE. They did so you don't have to waste so much bullets, so much meta resources upon clearing those mobs. I have seen people complain they don't have enough resources at the end of the raids because they use so much trying to clear USEC. I bring around at least 5 stacks of ammo at the final meta of the raid. It will be all gone. They seen the feedback and decided to adjust it by reducing the HP and shields on USEC. Contracts. They increased the distance where they appear by more than 10 meters. This helps you find where you need to go. They fixed the audio bug on new call contract, which enemy crew can hear contract audio and subtitles long distances. Reduce difficulty on USEC commander encountered on triax contracts. Outposts. They temporarily disabled the switch's access route to the broken wing into the pinwheel. They will be making some adjustments later on. They seen most people prefer entering in the form of a silent way into the pinwheel by matching the risk and reward of the pinwheel. But at the meantime, we will let runners take advantage of all of the other ways into the pinwheel. They will be making some changes, like they added the mini game to access the pinwheel a couple days ago. Reward pass in stores. They fixed the issue on the bundle prices not showing correctly, and some other visual bugs are not showing saving previews disc. And they increased the Lux bundle by 20 credits. Stability of the server, they fixed some issues which was causing games to crash out of nowhere, which I was experiencing some crashes these past days. General fixes on doors where it would lock, preventing players from finishing the new player intro. Updated description of perimeter selection screen. Fixed the bug where the text chat would get stuck and sometimes occurred when attempted to use a keyboard. Now players will no longer see or extended black screen during the map sequence. Well guys, that will be our new update for Marathon. I just want to make a quick video showing you guys a couple updates they pushed out today. If you liked the video and stay until the end, please like the video and subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one.